What's going on, guys? Welcome to Cruising with Kevin and Jennifer. We're heading off on a little adventure here again. Gonna just head over to New Mexico, and I'm not sure where we're gonna stop along the way. There's some sites that I've been thinking about seeing for a long time with my wife and kids. The kids are coming along this trip, so we're gonna see what we can kind of check out along the way for sites and things like that. This is actually, New Mexico is a very historic place. There's a lot of cool things to see and do there, so they wanted to come along. It's been probably a month or a little bit more since they've come along on a trip here. So we're gonna make a little trip again and see what we can find for an adventure here.
All right, one of our many stops. Everybody has to use a restroom sometime.
First bathroom stop of the trip. Hi, it's us. We're here at Panang 9 restaurant in
I think it's Panang.
whatever it is, in Yukon, Oklahoma. We're gonna just go for lunch here and then get back on the road.
Got some chicken pop stickers here.
And they're hot.
All right, the kids' meals came out. We got the chicken fried rice and the chicken saute to try. All right, we got a couple curries here. We're debating on how to pronounce them, so we're not going to pronounce it unless Kevin wants to try.
We've tried lots of these in the past. Usually this is our go-to when we come to these types of restaurants, so it's usually pretty good. It's pretty hard to fail at this unless it was a really bad restaurant, but I think it smells really good already, so I think we're in business here.
We got spice level 4, so we'll let you guys know if that was too much or not.
All right, we just finished up our meal here. It was really good, actually. My favorite part was actually the pot stickers. The curry was really good as well, but it's just kind of typical. It usually tastes very similar.
There wasn't a whole lot of vegetables in it. Mine was but it was a lot of chicken. So if you like a really heavy protein-based curry, it was really good. I like it when they add a little bit more vegetables, and there was no vegetables in it, just a little bit of potatoes, and that was it in mine.
Yeah, so it was really good. Just kind of, like I said, run-of-the-mill stuff. I think this is a chain restaurant, so it's kind of what you get or whatever, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. The sauce that comes with those pot stickers was really good. So if you guys are ever here, I would try it out for sure. It was pretty good, so we're gonna get back on the road.
You ever wonder what a girl and guy bathroom looks like? 2 toilets in one. So if you really want a family bathroom, this is the place to go. All right, we made it to Amarillo, and we're gonna head into Buc-ee's. If you haven't been to one before, this is like a huge gas station with pretty much everything in it that you could eat on a road trip. Look how it's busy in here. Guys, we are in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We made it to Klein's Corner last night and came for a quick coffee this morning before we head to the next stop. But we're going to stop at Cutbow Coffee here for some really good coffee.
All right, we just got finished up at Cutbow Coffee here. She's been here once before. If you come here, you'll see that they have really good reviews all across a bunch of different states. I think she'll put a little snippet in here.
So Paul, the owner here, is super amazing. I just got their drink that has it's almost like a spicy mocha. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's amazing. I also got their espresso blend, which is the Tres Ritos, to take home and try. And if you buy coffee, a bag of coffee, they give you a free coffee to go. So I got an extra coffee to take with me. But Paul just gave me the recipe to his secret simple syrup, and I am going to go ahead and do a video of that later on. So make sure you guys check out my other page, Free and on the Road, for some of that coffee stuff. But if you're in Albuquerque, make sure you stop into Cutbow Coffee. Amazing coffee.
All right, we're at Chili Hills in Edgewood for brunch fest. We're gonna try out some food here. We're getting breakfast, lunch, whatever else we're ordering here. So
We're getting food.
We're just hungry, and there's not a whole bunch of food on this highway from here to Amarillo. So stopped at the first place we saw. Got some eggs and pancakes. The world's largest pancakes here, and I don't know what this is. Green, some sort of, it's like chili. Interesting. And then potatoes.
I got a meat scrambler with home fries, and then the kids got their French toast here. Their French toast that was deep fried with bacon and eggs. They both got the same thing. So, those pancakes look good.
Yeah. All right, I just had the Chili Hills breakfast there. It was basically just chorizo and eggs, and it came with some sort of chili. I don't know exactly what it was.
It was like a chili sauce. It was really good.
Yeah, it was super good. And she had, I don't know.
I had it was a meat, it was like I think it was called the meat omelet, no, meat scramble is what it was called.
Yes.
And it was really good. It had like this like spicy chili meat in it. It was really good. And the kids got the French toast and they actually deep fried it and they really enjoyed that.
I was gonna try it, but I decided against it, but they tried it and yeah, looked really good. So we're getting back on the road and maybe make another stop here yet today. All right, we made it here to the next stop. We're at the Blue Hole in Santa Rosa, New Mexico here. You guys, if you watch my videos, you saw me post about this. I came here in the dead of winter and there wasn't a person in sight. But as you can see here today, there's like probably 100 people here. So we'll see if we can actually even get in and get a little swimming in here. Probably won't spend too much time here because it's just overrun with people. Over here they have like people setting up for snorkeling and things like that. And then we just saw a guy going in to actually snorkel. So we're just gonna go cool off a little bit. Sorry, scuba, that was what I meant to say. I forget how deep it is, but there's a sign here that says all that, so we'll show you guys that, but we'll go see.
This one looks like it's all the way from Amarillo, Texas. Look, the scuba diving training.
There you go, they're doing scuba dive training from Amarillo, Texas back here, so pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
We'll take you up and show you what this is all about. A lot of man-made anyways.
Water is like rushing, man.
It's warmer over here than it does over there.
We're underneath the blue hole after all the water comes out. And it's warmer here than it was out there in the creek area.
All right, we just went for probably an hour to the Blue Hole there. Kids swam a whole bunch. It's cool for just jumping and stuff like that. They have like some sort of thing going on over my shoulder here. There's a lake right there. And they have like a whole obstacle course thing set up, inflatable, whatever on the lake over there. I'm assuming that's where all this water comes from. I'm really not too sure, honestly, but there's people scuba diving in there today too. So that was kind of cool. So anyways, that's that for that. So on to the next stop.
I'm a sheriff, Mom.
Your yeehaw
I'm
hat.
sheriff.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, we're in Amarillo, Texas, and we are going to stay at the Big Texan RV Ranch tonight. This is a really big campground. They have cabins here in the front, and they have a bunch of campsites throughout the whole thing. I have no idea how many. There's a ton of cabins too, like right when you come in here. This campground has a pool and a laundry room and a clubhouse and a playground. It has a lot of amenities, but it's a really big campground, and it's packed, so it's like a city living campground. Not normally our choice of campground, but we're just heading back home, and it was along the way. We went and had supper at the Big Texan Steakhouse. They actually have a shuttle from here to the steakhouse. We opted not to take it because it was every hour, and we were hungry before it was time to go, so we just drove down there. But yeah, you can get a shuttle right down to the Big Texan from here if you want. Right, here's the world's largest prairie dog. My 2 scoops of my Epicurean pre-ground coffee that I ground right before I left into here. I'm gonna put it on my to-go cup. I got my hot waters from the hot water here at the KOA that we're staying at. Go ahead and pour the water in there. I give it a stir, and then we'll let this heat for 3 minutes before we go ahead.
I just get many scoops out of hole, so they
All right, and as you can see, I have a full iced Americano made with my AirPress.
Yay!
What's crazy is this thing actually has an engine in it. As well as the hand crank and all that stuff. Lots of campsites here. There's got to be a couple hundred, I bet you. Free limo pickup to the Big Texan. Daily pickup time start 4 to 9.
I didn't. Yeah.
That good golf gasoline.
This campground has some really awesome stuff for the kids to do. It had that pool like I showed you, and there's also this really cool huge trampoline that they have that the kids can jump on. It's like a blown up bouncy thing. All right, guys, we are heading out this morning out of Amarillo, Texas. We're gonna stop at the Açaí Bar for a quick bite to eat on our way out.
All right, we got our acai bowls, whatever. I don't know the right way to pronounce it, but we both got the same thing here.
We got the almond berry with added protein, and it ended up being $30 for 2 bowls. That was probably the most expensive acai bowls we've ever gotten.
Yeah, so they're only 12 ounces, so I don't know, $30 for basically breakfast. Not sure how I feel about that. Feels pretty expensive, but whatever. We're gonna finish up here. They taste pretty decent anyway,
Yeah,
so
they do taste good.
we're gonna eat and get on the road. All right, guys, we are in Reno, Oklahoma right now, just making our way home. We got a few more hours to go here, but we're stopping at Swadley's barbecue. Swadley's, sorry. See, I get it wrong every time. But we're gonna go try it out here, see what they got. We've never eaten here before, so we'll let you guys know.
right, we got our meal and we decided to dig in before we showed it to you. We got the, I think it was called the Oklahoma Sampler, and it came with all the different kinds of meats, and then I got a salad, and they have like a ice cream bar and everything the kids got, and pickles and barbecue sauce. It's really good.
Fall off the rib bones here, or fall off the
rib.
bone, fall off the bone ribs.
Really good. They're so good. They're the best ribs I've had in a long time.
Gotta warm up my lips.
Oh my gosh.
I can't take it serious. Well, we're back. Made a few miles there and took the kids and the family and did some fun stuff. It was actually a pretty good trip. The Blue Hole is really busy, actually. Apparently it's a lot busier there in the summer than in the wintertime, as it would turn out. The water's cold though, but it was fun. But yeah, lots of good food and fun and eating and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you guys are ever in those areas, just check them out for sure. It was a pretty good trip overall, and something if you guys live close by you could do quickly or whatever, but we weren't super far, so it's still pretty easy for us to go. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of stuff to do. So if you guys got any other suggestions on where you'd like to see us go or stop or anything like that, make sure you guys hit us up in the comments there and tell us what you thought of the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share us around on social media. I am Cruising with Kevin on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and she is...
I am free and on the road.
All right, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.